The fire is 10% contained this evening, but winds are expected to pick up tomorrow.
They sure are, and 25, 35 miles an hour, that's an issue. I think, again, we keep saying this, but it's still true. 6 weeks, probably, of tough fire season ahead of us before we're going to start to see a break. And we keep going with the pictures, and there it is. There's another shot from George Stump, who actually lives out in that area, sends us stuff all the time, and not a great setup. The good news is, though, that this is not a very big fire, at least at this point, but you wouldn't know it by looking at this picture. Scary stuff, no question about it. But pure acreage-wise, it could be a lot worse. And because crews are doing such a good job of hopping on these fires quickly, it has not really exploded at this point, but it very well could. So we need to be careful out there. As far as temperatures go, huge differences from eastern sections of the state over into the west. And the only thing this is low cloud cover that's been sitting across the east, not allowing it to warm up. Just 55 in Clovis, 65 Tucumcari, 63 Clayton, just 70 in Hobbs. As you go to the west, we're in the 90s in many areas, and that's just because it's been clear all day in central and western sections, so you don't tend to see those cooler temperatures out west right now. 26-mile-an-hour winds in Albuquerque, 22 Santa Fe, 32 in Las Vegas, 30 in Gallup. So we have some of the gusty winds where we have the sunshine, where we have the cloud cover and cooler temps, calmer winds, and not much in the way of real warm temps. Now, you can see barely this kind of gray area right here along the eastern edge of the state. It is eroding at this point. And throughout the day tomorrow, we're going to have more statewide sunshine, and we are going to have more wind as well. A little bit of moisture helped to give us some of that cloud cover today, but the moisture kicks into Texas tonight and throughout the day tomorrow, so we stay dry with our airflow, and most of the storms will continue to stay to our east, I think probably through Wednesday. And then by Thursday, we drag a cold front in here. That could help to recharge some moisture and give us another shot at a few storms across parts of eastern New Mexico throughout the day on Thursday and maybe into Friday as well. No one day looks like a good precip day for us, though. Unfortunately, we are not looking like we are going to end up with any real significant storms anytime soon. So here in Albuquerque, well, we are seeing the definite possibility here of very warm temperatures. The good news is they're getting closer to average, closer. As we get into tomorrow, 89, 11 degrees above average. But then you can see it getting closer and closer by Thursday. We're only 5 degrees above average. So it's a small victory, but we'll take it wherever we can get it at this point, and we'll look for some more showers out there. But it's just not looking great for us. We had some hopes this next weekend of seeing a storm. That looks like it's off the board now. So we are going to stay dry. Fire danger will stay high. 70s and 80s across the northwest throughout the day tomorrow. Much warmer. Clayton, Tucumcari, and Santa Rosa into the 80s and 90s. To the southwest, a lot like today. Temperatures 80s and 90s as well. Across the southeast, far warmer tomorrow than what we had today. 96 Roswell, 92 in Fort Sumner, and 93 in Portales. East Mountains, temperatures for the most part going to be in the low 80s throughout the day tomorrow. And then here in the Albuquerque area, we get back into the high 80s once again, including 90 in Los Lunas, 86 in the foothills, and 89 downtown. Santa Fe looking pretty warm over the next couple of days. Temperatures in the mid-80s, cooling down just a bit as we head toward the weekend. And here in the Albuquerque area, getting a little better temperature-wise by Thursday with that cold front. But you know you're not much of a cold front when all you can promise is 83 degrees. So not all that impressive, but we stay dry.
All right. Thank you, Mark.